Welcome to the Wessex ProLine RMX series professional roller mowers. The roller mower concept has been growing in popularity over the last 10 years, and today it is well recognised in many countries across the globe as the most cost-effective method of maintaining fine turf to a high cut standard. The roller mower is increasing in popularity as more municipalities, maintenance contractors and sports clubs are realising that huge cost and time savings can be made over the use of cylinder mowers and small compact tractors with mid-mounted decks. A cylinder mower will always have its place on the golf course fairways, greens and cricket squares, etc. But for most sports and amenity turf areas, the future of mowing lies in the professional roller mower, as the initial purchase price and the ongoing maintenance costs are only a fraction compared to that of a cylinder mower. Those who were primarily interested in cost savings accepted the roller mower very quickly, and the concept grew in the municipal market sector. Professional groundsmen take pride in the quality of their turf, and they were slower to accept the roller mower as they believed that a cylinder mower was the only machine that could produce the required cut quality. However, they too are now convinced that the professional roller mower, with its full-width rollers, an extremely high-cut blade tip speed, and the upturn on the blade tips will actually produce an equivalent quality cut to a cylinder mower. Additional advantage are the massive cost savings and the fact that the roller mower can handle longer grass and also operate in wetter conditions than a cylinder mower. If a customer has open areas of turf to maintain, such as sports pitches, public amenity parks or playing fields, and he has a tractor of approximately 30 horsepower or more, he is a potential customer for a Wessex ProLine roller mower. Many people may have a tractor, but they have a dedicated self-propelled rotary or cylinder mower for their turf maintenance. Why run an expensive mower when the tractor can be used? Why have two power units to maintain? Money invested in a machine which is only used for 6 months of the year is a very poor investment. If he does not have a tractor, it would be seriously worth studying the costings, as a tractor is a highly versatile power unit, and he may find that it can be used to save money in other areas. Many people in Europe disagree with the principle of a mower on the rear of a tractor, as they believe that the tractor wheel marks will not be cut effectively, leaving unsightly lines in the turf. However, the updraft on the blade tips produces such a strong suction effect that the grass is lifted up for a perfectly clean cut. After all, if it did not work effectively, one of the UK's Premier League football clubs would not be running 3 roller mowers on their practice pitches, nor would one of the most prestigious universities in Cambridge have replaced their cylinders for a roller mower this last season. The Wessex roller mower can be produced as front-mounted if required, but it will incur additional costs. The Wessex ProLine roller mower is available in a variety of sizes for many different customer requirements and applications. A total of 7 models, from the RMX 180 1.8 metre machine for a private estate or a playing field on a school, to the massive RMX 800 8 metre tri-deck mower for mowing extensive areas on a turf farm. There is a roller mower for every application. Let us run through the features and benefits which make the Wessex ProLine roller mower so effective. The main deck is manufactured from 5mm steel plate, reinforced to 11mm at the spindle mounting points. The carefully designed deck fabrication has folds running the full length of the machine, providing integral strength to the machine structure. The full width rollers front and rear, together with the side skid plates, encase the cutting chamber, which prevents stones and other debris flying out and injuring bystanders. The roller mower is very safe to operate in public areas. The floating linkage points allow the mower to follow the ground contours accurately, independently from the tractor. The 1.8 metre and 2.4 metre models have a Category 1 linkage, and the larger machines have Category 2. A right angle drive gearbox provides smooth and quiet power transmission to the blades. Simple quarter turn fixings on the belt covers allow easy access for maintenance. Twin belt drive to all rotors ensures maximum power transmission at all times. Some competitors only have a single belt, giving only half of the power transmission. The belt drive transmission is quieter, takes less power to drive, which means huge savings on fuel consumption, and allows a higher blade tip speed for faster operation, and is less expensive to maintain than the gear-driven concept found on some competitors' roller mowers. Positive bolted belt tensioners maintain consistent belt tension without the bouncing effect produced with a spring tensioner. Friction welded spindles run in heavy cast housings for maximum durability. Spindle grease points are situated above the deck for ease of access. Rotors are overlapping to avoid uncut strips of grass. The gold cut blades are a precision hardened blade tip with a generous upturn on the trailing edge. The blade is running at 96.8 meters per second, which allows a very fast forward speed, whilst the upturn on the blade tip creates the strong suction effect that lifts the grass for a premium finish. Blade tips can pivot for maximum resistance to stone damage. The Wessex Pro Mulcher blades are available as an option. Grass clippings are thoroughly lacerated on the sharp flutes as they pass over the blade tip. This action speeds up the decomposition of the clippings. The unique Wessex Spirocut 4 blade system is also available as an option. This system doubles the amount of cuts per minute, allowing faster forward speeds resulting in higher work rates. The cleverly curved blade carriers are shaped in such a way that any grass which gets caught up on the blade carrier slides off into the path of the blade tip. The single left-hand threaded blade bolt fixing is self-tightening in work and acts as a shock overload protection device should the mower hit a solid obstacle. A fibre washer between the spindle and the blade carrier prevents the two components seizing together. Anti-scalp discs protect the turf when cutting very low. Baffles around the rotors ensure that grass clippings are distributed evenly across the width of the machine. The domed roller ends avoid scuffing of the turf when turning. The rollers are made up of various components which can all be replaced individually. This saves the high expense of replacing the whole roller if damage occurs. The integral twin taper roller bearings are protected inside the cast roller end cap. The taper roller bearings are used as they withstand the side thrust of the roller when the mower is turning a corner. Some competition machines have ball bearings which do not withstand side thrust. The wire roller scraper stops cut grass building up on the roller in wet conditions. Height adjustment is a simple single spanner operation. Loosen the locking nut, adjust the roller position and retighten the locking nut. This allows infinite variation, and marker gauges ensure that the roller is set at the same height on all corners, giving an even cut. Cutting height variation is from 10mm to 100mm. All in all, the Wessex ProLine RMX roller mowers are the most economical way to produce a superb quality finish on fine turf.